Welcome! I'm Kara, and today I'm doing a Star Wars build from the TV show Andor. How many trees will this take? Will there be droids? I gave myself a lot of space, but when it was time to build, it was a bit overwhelming. Starting with the main temple, I made the base 5x4 and the second level 3x2. I used a custom design for the ground and the simple panels so that it could have a more ancient ruined temple feel. Since Yavin 4 has more than one temple, I decided to build a second one close by. I topped both of them with the Forbidden Altar. Next, I needed to start putting green everywhere. But before I could get started on a green tree overload, I set up an overlook area so you can get a view from above the treetops. I put a lot of work into a river that will disappear later on. Sorry you didn't make the final cut. Before I got rid of the river, I added a waterfall that is in the final version. As you'll see in this video, the build took place over several days and required many trees. The base of operations are in and around the temple, so I used another custom design in this area. Here, I decided to expand the build to include Cassian's residence. I wanted it to have a tucked away feel, so it's behind the overlook area. I've been a Star Wars fan for as long as I can remember. I think the newer movies and TV shows are hit or miss. I really enjoyed Andor, and I'm sad that it has ended. But I think we were left with great characters and storylines. The show had an element of realism that separates it from the other Star Wars stories, and I think that's what makes it so special. Here's where I decided that I wanted more trees, and the river was limiting that. So I had to undo all of that work. Here, I wanted to create a separate makeshift supplies area. This is a fictional world and different technology. I was playing around with different furniture items. For instance, I liked the look of the espresso machine from the back, so I used it. I also had no idea that the air conditioner looked completely different on the other side until I rotated it. Even though I've been playing for the past year or so, I'm still finding different creative ways to use items. I like that I could customize the screens of these two items. Now it has that recognizable green glow that you see in the Star Wars universe. There aren't any droids in Animal Crossing, so I settled on using vacuum cleaners, which I think turned out pretty okay. There's so many trees, I completely lost count. I did sneak a robot toy into the mix, and these flame machines made for an interesting visual element, although I didn't use the flame. They make a nice perimeter for the main operation area. The base does have power, but I thought the tiki torches made it feel more jungle-like. Here's me finishing off the overlook. This is another area I wanted to look more natural. There are a lot of trees. Some I planted, while others I took from Mystery Islands. I also added green mums, vines, weeds, glowing moss, green leaf piles, basically anything green. And now, let's have that reveal. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Star Wars build. Don't forget to like and subscribe.